Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I want to take a minute and talk about something I did yesterday. A couple of things I posted on my timeline. What I've actually gotten to where I do is my timeline and things I post in the Facebook group are a lot of times conversations I have with people on the phone. As soon as I get off with them, certain things that that it would be really beneficial for other people, or maybe I start to see success in a certain way of doing something particular, and I like to share it with people. So I'll post it on my timeline, and then if I'm gonna do it there, why not do a video on it? So a lot of times you'd be surprised by me applying action, learning to do some answers. You'll learn so many different avenues and certain things that just in the back of your mind you're not even thinking about, that a lot of people haven't never done. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're brand new, or they have never applied action, or maybe never gotten the answers that you've gotten by doing what you're doing. So when you get a chance to talk to somebody, it kind of jars that part and makes you want, do a conversation about it. So I'm going to show you two things I did off my post yesterday. And I actually posted this in the Power Lead Systems group because, to be honest, it is mostly about Power Lead Systems. And I will apologize, I do have a cold. So if I sound a little rough, that's what that is. I apologize. Okay, strategy and game plan. Business leverage can make up to 90% of my sales. What I learned a long time ago is $1 in Power Lead Systems is just as good as $1 in Access Elite or any primary business. Leveraging one onto the other all the time. It opens up new avenues for people that are also in your primary business and want to do good in that business. Okay. Now let me ask you something, y'all. If you've got a primary business that you're really into, it should be your primary. That's where your focus is at, right? I want you to listen because this is very important. Watch my other videos. Watch any of them. You can randomly pick anything. Says I've been in Access Elite. Even though it may be about Power Lead Systems, what am I going to mention? Access Elite. Y'all, even in a post, I use the word Access Elite right here. I'm not pushing it. I'm not throwing links at people or anything like that. But you know what? There's a whole new world at Power Lead Systems. Whoever reads this and puts a check mark and say, yeah, they see me mention Access Elite. Leveraging is always from, okay, let's say that I'm only doing YouTube videos for just Access Elite and I don't do nothing else, right? Got to realize that there is only a certain amount of people that are going to be attracted to this. And if there's only 2,000 people in Access Elite, not a whole lot of people there, right? What's going to happen? I'm only going to reach a certain amount of people. Now, I will grant you, a lot of people like that brown, coming in this new business. I don't like it, to be honest. I think it makes you flimsy. I wouldn't follow you if I looked on your timeline and every 2 weeks you're like, you know what? Because let's say if I join you in a business that I'm really into and you're my sponsor, you know what I want from a sponsor? For him to be in what I am, to believe in what I do that he does, and him to be good at it, or someone that I can follow in it. The last thing I want to do is to spend money on something that I believe in and see my sponsor go over here and then go over here and then go over here and then maybe one day come back over. I'm not doing that. I don't want to be part of that. And I hope that y'all see that as the same way. I really, really do. Now I will tell you this also. I might get a little sidetracked here, but it's all right. It's important stuff. When I first got into the very first business I wanted to get into, I had gotten in from a video that my sponsor had made, right? But he had gone on to another business. You know what I learned, y'all? I didn't need him, to be honest. I needed a belief in that business. I wanted to drive in that business. I just craved wanting to learn how to make it work for me. That's really what I craved more than anything. And once I got in the Facebook group, I learned real quick I didn't need my sponsor. I needed my own wits, and that want is what I needed more than anything. Y'all, it's so easy for me to have rolled over because I was working 60 plus hours a week in a restaurant and said, you know what? I don't have time for this. But I didn't. I didn't do that because I kept going. I kept attacking it, and I wanted to make it work, and I got results because people could sense that I was so real and so sincere, and I loved and believed in what I was doing. That's why finding the right business is so important. Now, I grant you, there's nothing wrong with my sponsor at that time. He went on to something else. That wasn't his doings. I just came into a whole video. The business was still around, and that's how I came in. And I can't knock him for it. He actually called and talked to me and told me some pointers, universal things, but that's fine. That universal, helped me out and got me pointed in the right direction. What he told me is to make at minimum 50 YouTube videos. So that's what I did. I started YouTube videos and it came from there. All right, get back at this, y'all. Okay, like I said here, over 90% of the money I make comes from me leveraging one business to the other. Okay, now $1 in Power Lead Systems is just as good as $1 in Access Elite or any primary business, whatever business you're running in, right? So now, instead of me just having one group of people right here, right? This is my Access Elite. This is my Access Elite world. This is Facebook. This is Access Elite world that's around, my YouTube videos. And of course, I'm gonna keep working on it, right? But y'all, sitting right here is Power Lead Systems world. Now, I'm in Power Lead Systems. It's always gonna be my backbone business. Now, let me ask you something, y'all. This is a whole new prospect of people. Now, when I do a video, I always mention each other. Always. That's the leveraging. That's me bridging one to the other. Okay? No matter what business I do, I can already tell you Power Lead Systems will always be my backbone business. It will always be that way. Right? So, after a while of just staying focused doing Access Elite videos, Access Elite in the description, Access Elite in the title, that's what I'm talking about. But about halfway through the video, what do I start talking about? Power Lead Systems. You understand what I'm saying? And I tell people, y'all, look, this is how branding myself right here has gotten me free from a job. This is how, and Power Lead Systems has everything to do with that. This is me explaining everything in my own words. People want to hear you. People join people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want. This is why I do videos. This is why, and you know what? It doesn't take a massive number of hits. Now, this hadn't been updated since last night, but you see this 43 views in 9 hours. But y'all, what if 3 of those 43 really, really connected to me and they went and watched 3 or 4 more videos? They already know what I'm about. You know what? I told somebody this yesterday. If they connect with you, your funnel don't even really matter a whole lot. I could have nothing more than a sign-up page that they sign up directly underneath me because they've already connected with me. That funnel is just icing on the cake. You understand what I'm saying? That's why getting out to people up front and first, it's like me standing at my front door of my house with my hand out smiling and say, hey man, welcome into my house. You know what I'm saying? That is so different than what email marketing is, where it's nothing more than email. You're going to do email marketing and then try to connect with these people. And the ones who don't do it but halfway, you're not doing videos, you're not doing Facebook, you're not giving them access to you directly. So many people won't even give you their phone number. Y'all, my phone can make me a living right by itself. I can live good off my phone alone. Because if I believe in something in video and someone's calling me to see if I'm real and they hear me on the phone, whoever is on the fence, because that's what the phone calls are. People are on the fence. When they hear me, I know they're going to be in. I'm not being cocky. I know what they're looking for. And that's what that is to me. Okay, so I don't want to get too sidetracked here. Okay, so this is what I did, y'all. I focused my attention at, Access Elite primary business. We'll just call it primary business. And we'll run for that for a while. And then I'll focus my attention at Power Lead Systems. And in both, I'm going to mention each other, obviously, right? Because in Power Lead Systems, I'm going to give an example of what it can do for me. And sometimes that can be proof of income if you've got something like that. If not, you don't have to. You can, you show what you've created. And y'all, we've got gorgeous share codes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a monster of a share code with Yellow Brick Road. And it has a front-end business that's free to start off in. And then it goes into, it's got an awesome Facebook group. These are great people. And, people like me and other people who've been around for a little while who've had success, we're going to go in there and we're going to motivate your people because we're going to be posting images about what we've made, things of that nature, and it's going to move people. Y'all, if you had 100 brand new people that you brought into the Facebook group that come through here, and let's say they got into the front-end business because it's free. It's a free front-end business. They can build it however they want to do. It's a great idea. It's a great idea to have that as a front-end, right? But here we are with Power Lead Systems with upgrades, and here we are with Access Elite. You know, that's $1,000 per payout, y'all. And here I am showing people, you know, this is me making $40,000 in 30 days in Access Elite alone, right? Now, I could have come over here and put some more pictures of Power Lead systems and stuff like that, right? But if I'm doing stuff like that and putting it in the group, and here's Jennifer Nash, that she's showing where she's made $600 in Power Lead systems right here, and then you got other people, you know, this is exactly what they're going to be looking for. What does it do? It legitimizes the business. It shows it's just not just Mark Crosby, Steve Redill, and me or somebody like that. It's not just us making money. It's more people. It's other people. But it's gonna fuel some of these people to upgrade. And y'all, my very first upgrades I got in sales came because of a good Facebook group. And to me, that's what this can be. That's exactly what this Yellow Brick Road can be. So, branding yourself, great. Yellow Brick Road, great. And look, y'all, I actually got the Yellow Brick Road sitting inside of my funnel so people can go directly to it. That's how I run it. I want people to know what I think. This is me getting paid every week nonstop for my Power Lead Systems from Paylution for a year and a half. That alone is a blessing. That alone could pay every bill I've got. You know what I'm saying? If I was in one primary and I was going to a new primary, I didn't really have a whole lot in between. Thank God for these paychecks. And I don't think PLS Power Lead Systems going anywhere. Okay. Anyhow, I just want to know that this is exactly what I do. Now, listen to this, y'all. This is real important. Leveraging one into the other all the time, it opens up new avenues for people that are also in your primary business and want to do good in that business. Now, think about that, y'all. We've all come into a brand new primary business. Of course, you got to apply action. We'll get out there and start getting results. You know, I might start showing my results, or I might even use someone else's results. If Frank Labra's in that business and he made some ridiculous amount of money, started for I did, you know, I may say, look, y'all, I'm going to show you somebody that has been in our group. I know him personally. You know, let me show you this, y'all. I may not even say his name. I just show his results. I say, y'all, look, this, I'm impressed. Using credibility until you get your own is nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's so simple. People are like, well, I'm not getting results. Well, if I got your results, then I could. No, it's not. Tell you what's more important. You being excited about your business. You're opening your mouth, getting seen, making yourself accessible is worth so much more than a page with a bunch of numbers sitting on it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? People join people. Without you, your business would be nothing. It would be a blank page with zeros. Everything that happened in it is because of you. You understand what I'm saying? Now listen to this. So let's say I've jumped in this primary business and I started doing YouTube videos. Next thing you know, I got people everywhere coming in because they want to do well also, right? I'm trying to make myself into the poster child for that business in a short period of time. So I'm putting the work in. You know, I'm really focusing directly at that primary business. Let me ask you something, y'all. You will have so many different people that's going to want to know what you're doing to get them results. You know what I'm saying? They love that business. They love that business. And here I am telling them, y'all, look, the answer is Power Lead Systems. And I do that every video. I'm not lying. Branding yourself, using the tools, share codes, Facebook groups, things that people make, things that make a business work. Any business. You understand what I'm saying? So what am I doing? I'm getting in a lot of clientele that want to do good in that primary business that we're in. And they're going into my Power Lead Systems. Let me tell you something, y'all. That want with the right mindset is the best Power Lead System member you will ever find. They want to do good in that primary business they love, and they want to use the tools in Power Lead Systems to do so. So think about it, y'all. This is now not someone randomly person. This is a person that wants to do good in that business that we all do. I'm not going to leave them 2 weeks like some people do, dumbasses, to be honest. But this right here, y'all, now they're going to use their tools to brand themselves. And once they learn to do this, y'all, they're going to learn this is the big picture. And this backbone business, y'all, I might make $3,000, $4,000 a month in that, and I might make a whole lot more in the primary businesses I'm in. But I'm going to tell you what, without that primary business wouldn't have been what it is either. So that's what I'm doing. Now I'll show you something. With that being said, I stayed really focused yesterday on Facebook here. Okay. All right. Stay focused at Power Lead Systems directly every day, and guess what? A funny thing happened. New members started coming in every day. That's what focusing on a business does for you. Some people should try that sometimes. Okay. to be honest, there's a lot more than this. I had a diamond also that came in that was that went up to my sponsor to have up, pass ups. And it was his turn to get one of my diamonds. And I think I had another gold member, might have been right below it or something. But every day, basically. Why did this work? Because every day for a week, I did. Now, even this was not about my cash freebies. It's about Power Lead Systems. I was trying to reach out to new people. Power Lead Systems. Power Lead Systems. Look, these are not big numbers. You're looking at 32 views, 51 views, 100 views, 98 views. I haven't updated this. Let me see if I can get some more views here. But y'all, I think you get to see the idea. You don't have to have thousands. All you gotta do is find a few people that connect with you. Now you got something. And if you look at that, y'all, of course, if you want to do SEO and things of that nature, that's great. But just start getting you some followers. I got 2 subscribers since yesterday, since I just updated, because I knew it was 1576. So 2 more new people and are watching my videos. You know what I'm saying? So it is just little things like that. Anyhow, y'all, I just wanted to show you that some of y'all who are jumping from business to business to business, and you've got something beautiful sitting here in front of you, and you're not focusing that. Y'all, I hope that y'all don't get an Access Elite. Spend the money, even if you come at a $100 level, y'all. Give this thing the time. Give it, like I said, if you need somebody, use credibility, then go use one of my pictures. Or whatever it's got to do. Don't tell people who I am. You don't want to lose some people because they went to me or something like that, But tell them, look, y'all, I'm going to show you this person that's in our business. This is where he made $40,000 in 30 days. He made $20,000 in the first 7 days. Look where he made $31,000 in 13 days, y'all. This is the possibilities of what this business can do. And this is 100% immediately paid directly into your hand. 100% commissions every time. Something as simple as that, and they can hear you, can be the difference between them getting in or not. Don't script anything. Find a business you believe in, and you don't have to. Okay? I'm going to end this video because all my videos are too long. But y'all, if you need Power Lead Systems, y'all, let me show you what it looks like. I will be done with this in 2 seconds. If you go through, if you need to check out Access Elite, this is it right here. I talk about this in the video. Got the $100 level. I've gotten 2 yesterday in the first 24 hours. Within 24 hours with a $100 level. Access Elite explained a little better. If you want to see that up close, that's up to you. Get to see it directly. Power Lead Systems, y'all, if you click right here, that'll take you down here. If you want to do Yellow Brick Road, y'all, that is an awesome Facebook group. Highly suggested. You can come through here, hit that. They have an excellent way of explaining how to put Power Lead Systems together for you. Come through that, and then and that'll take you right into where the next thing you know, hopefully, y'all, you'll start getting out to people, using it for your primary business, branding yourself, or using awesome share codes for the businesses. There's a bunch of share codes out there, and start making these paychecks like this. Even if I didn't get paid, y'all, if I'll go ahead and tell you, sign me up for the next 5 years in PLS. I don't care, because I know what it does for me. Okay? So, y'all, if you need anything, let me know. My phone number's down below. I'd be tickled to help you out.